Check 1 2. YouTube, what's up? TC here. I haven't made a video in a couple of months. Matter of fact, I took down all of my old videos because, well, they were still getting hits and everything, but I kind of wanted to, you know, reinvent myself and change the way I deliver my message. But anyway, what I've been focusing on lately is the upcoming 2012 presidential election. Um, the Republicans is out there. They just as crazy and outlandish as ever. Uh, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stir up some stuff, and I'm gonna get right to it. And I'm just gonna say, I don't know if I can vote for Barack Obama in this upcoming election. I really don't know if he has my best interest at heart. And a lot of black folks and a lot of minorities in this country are gonna, take issue with that. But you know what? I really don't care what they think because I made my decision based on what I think and not what the majority of the people think. And I'm not really that protective of Barack Obama because, for one thing, his skin is black, but I think that's as far as his blackness goes. I mean, not that he should be just president of the black people and the minorities in this country because he got to be president of the whole United States. But the attitude that I've taken is that shit, politics and religion have always gave me the screw face. Religion especially because I still am an atheist and I always will be. But my thing is when Barack Obama extended the Bush tax cuts and extended the Patriot Act, he lost me altogether. I mean, I always knew he had, he was a little he didn't have no backbone. But I figured he was waiting around, to get reelected, and then we'd see, a little bit more courage coming from him, and a little bit more, feistiness coming from him with regard to standing up to the Republicans and things of that nature. But signing the Patriot Act, extending the Patriot Act, said to me, confirmed for me what I always felt, that he is just a figurehead in the White House, and that he is on the same page as the corporate elites and all of those folks who really don't care about us poor people. And then the extension of the Bush tax cuts. I don't know why he felt like the rich people should get these big tax breaks and pay a lot less taxes with regard to how much money they make as us poor people do. But those two items in and of itself let me know that our best interest is not really at his heart. And a lot of people a lot of black people and Democrats don't seem to understand what that really means in their personal life, especially that Patriot Act shit. I mean, that's some really draconian stuff right there. All they got to do is, go to, go ahead and Google the Patriot Act, or look it up on the internet, and they'll find out how many of their rights and how many of their privileges are really being taken away from them when they sign that thing into law under the guise of national security. I mean, so voting for Barack Obama, I think people would be really wise to take a real good long look at that before they go out and cast that vote and stick his ass back in the White House for another 4 years, because he ain't all that he's cracked up to be. And like I said, I know I'm gonna stir up a lot of stuff, and I'm gonna get some people that disagree with me. But man, oh man, I ain't never been one to just follow the prevailing tide just because everybody think I should. Yeah, I voted for him the first time around. Yeah, I believed the hype a little bit, and yeah, I got caught up in the whirlwind. But goddamn it, I stuck my head up out that whirlwind, and I saw what was really happening. And I did a little research on my own, as I think everybody else should do, and I found out what the guy is really about. And it ain't about you and me. It's about the corporate elite. It's about big business. And at the end of the day, sometimes I think it really doesn't matter if there's a Democrat or a Republican in the White House. If you a working man or a working woman, well, in your best interest ain't really what they have in mind. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and say, check yourself before you just go in there and blindly support that man for another 4 years. Really take a good look at it and do a little bit of research on his background and where he really coming from before you just go in there and, vote for the guy that look like you. Don't do it. Matter of fact, I'm divorcing myself from the whole process because I don't see any reason to vote in these bullshit elections anymore because they don't mean nothing. They don't mean anything at all when it gets right down to the grassroots of it. You know what? I said that when I was about 24, 25 years old. That when you get down to our level, I was working in a factory. And when you get down to our level, it really don't matter who is in the White House. None of that shit trickles down to us anyway. All we get stuck with is more rules, regulations, and taxes. You know what I mean? I'm going to be speaking more on that later on, but I'm going to tell you, do some research. Find out what I'm talking about. Find out, read up on that Patriot Act, and just know that Barack Obama is down with George Bush and the fellas. They in a lot of the same clubs. They really are. A lot of the same clubs and organizations they both belong to. You got to check that. Anyway, that's all for now. And hopefully I'll be uploading more stuff and going back into my T.C. Edwards mode. But y'all take care of yourself, and I'm gonna see you next time. Peace.